different. They're like a snowflake.
Who's all different?
The champagne's been popped. The wine is flowing.
You didn't answer my question.
So you know where we're going. We're
the
going.
intros are all different.
We're going. Oh, you fuck that one up, fucking royally. Jesus. I didn't even know where I was.
Just start over.
The champagne's been popped.
Popped.
The wine is flowing. So you know where we're going. We're going on a backlot tour. And I'm your tour guide, Captain Zach. And as with me always is, Beans.
Or Jana.
Incorrect. Today we're driving to Epcot to drive around the World Showcase.
We drive around
Looking for food.
We're just knocking people out? Like, what's
No, we got a
happening?
golf cart.
I don't think that's allowed.
No, people drive weird things there.
When have you seen people driving a motorized vehicle around there?
It seems unsafe because it's very full.
Yeah, so where are we driving?
I'm not driving. It's a metaphorical car, baby.
You can't, no.
Driving around the world because I ain't eating anywhere else in there.
Also, you can't drive around the
Where
world.
else are we going to eat besides the World Showcase if you go to Epcot? Let's be honest.
Sunshine Seasons used to have really good food.
Not anymore. Welcome to the 90s, Mr. Bonk. And we also we ate the Seasons? What was that one? Seasons?
Sunshine Seasons. That's what I just said.
No, the one that turns around. What is that one called?
Oh.
Seasons Grill?
We've only eaten there one time.
That's fine.
It was...
You just like having like characters.
Oh, I love character
Oh, I
dining.
know.
I love it.
Well, you got like really animated when you said that. You're like, oh, I like it. Like, I am Doug.
There's nothing better than Mickey coming up to your table and
No,
just...
I don't want anyone bothering me when I'm eating. I had to feel I'm so on guard at those character dinings because I'm like, I had to get my camera out and take a picture of things.
Of me.
Every 5 minutes of you with like a fucking character. I just want to eat my meal. I just want to sit and eat and not be bothered by Winnie the fucking Pooh for breakfast.
He just wants a little honey.
Oh my God.
I think my wine is hitting me.
Tell them what we're doing. I just said like we're driving around Epcot. You're like, ah!
Because you don't drive around Epcot.
We're just calling these eats episodes.
So we are talking about the best and worst dining in Epcot. We previously did Magic Kingdom. Now we're on Epcot.
True that. Probably the best place to eat.
Yeah, either this one or Animal Kingdom.
I think there's more options here, though. I like Animal Kingdom's food, but this has way more options.
Okay,
in terms of things that I like.
No, 100%. But like,
100%.
But like the thing is with Epcot that, you know, we have experiences like the food selection when you're there during a festival and off season for Epcot, which is, you know, really
it's like
only
4 days.
4 weeks out of the year.
It's only 4 weeks?
No, it's probably a little more than that. They usually do about 2 weeks between festivals, maybe less.
All right. But you have like all these kiosks usually.
Yeah,
extra.
so you have all the kiosks,
Yeah.
but it makes a really big difference. And I think one day we should just talk about the festivals themselves.
Okay.
So that brings the question right now of talking about eats. We are excluding the kiosks,
Yes.
the festivals.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because we know what the best one would be. It's Canada. Just because of the filet.
We'll get there.
Anyways. I just finished
My
that.
answer might differ.
I just finished that episode. Oh, I also like the sushi donut. Anyways, keep going. Continue.
Yeah, so this is excluding festivals. This is
Even though
just
the festivals are there most of the time, but they're different. So
table service and quick service options that are permanent.
yeah.
And I
Tell
will
them,
say that
Maddie.
it is such a different experience going to Epcot when there is no festival happening.
Like good or bad?
I don't know. Because like when there is a festival happening,
It's crowded.
well, one, it is crowded, but two, I'm just like, I want to eat all this festival food.
Yeah.
Versus just like, I love Regal Eagle, but
Yeah.
I'm not inclined to eat at Regal Eagle if there's a festival happening. You know, because I just want to eat
I don't
around
know.
the world.
I find myself eating in Morocco still.
Well, I mean, that quick service there is now just festival food.
Is it? Wait, like what is
The
that now?
Tangerine Cafe.
Yeah,
It changes with each festival.
But
Yeah.
it's usually the same food though.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna say it is because I've eaten there like almost every time.
Well, good for you for thinking that, but it's not.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go. Quick
Okay.
service. Hit me with it.
Oh,
Best.
we're starting with quick?
Quick. Go.
Quick. Okay. Ooh, this is hard.
We know what it would be. Come on.
Okay, well, you have to think I'm also looking at this from a gluten-free perspective.
Yeah. Then it doesn't change.
There is a lot of Epcot quick service I have not experienced because
You
I
can't.
think we're both creatures of habit.
Well, it's like some
But
of them we
also,
can't eat because like
too-
I can't eat like straight dairy like that, and you can't
Yeah.
eat gluten. So it's like some of that stuff, and we've never eaten in Italy.
Gluten like cuts out Italy, China, and Japan for me. But I haven't tried eating in those places really since I've gone gluten-free. Now, I will say on my 2-year gluten-free hiatus, I really liked the Japanese quick service. That one was good. And I really want to try the French crepe place, but
That line is insane.
the line is always insane, and they...
It's always raining in Paris.
I know that the savory crepes are probably gluten-free,
It's
but
buckwheat flour, isn't it?
it is buckwheat flour for savory.
Buckwheat flour.
And when I was in France, they would make the sweet, the sweet crepes with a buckwheat flour crepe instead for me, so that I could still have the sweet ones, and those were really good. I don't know if they do that in Disney, just because I've never asked or tried. But now that I can't eat eggs either, almost all the crepes have eggs in them.
No.
And when you take out the eggs,
You're going too far down this rabbit hole.
when you take out the eggs, there's not much there left.
All right. Well, what's your favorite quick service then? You're beating around the bush.
I don't know. Well, I'm just trying to say I haven't had a
Obviously.
lot.
Obviously, it's Regal Eagle.
It is Regal Eagle. It's 100%
Why were you like? I was gonna say
Regal
like, why are
Eagle.
you even like beating around the bush? It's
I
like,
don't know,
for a
and
quick service.
I can have the garlic toast there too, which is just like absolutely amazing, and I love it all.
I'm trying to think of other places. Hang on.
You like the Yorkshire fish and chips.
Oh, I just like the chips there.
York.
I've never had the fish there. I've only like.
No, we've had the fish there.
I don't remember. That's the best drunk fries besides Casey's Corner.
Yeah.
Like
Those are the best
like
fries.
those are the best fries.
Not gluten free, but it's not enough of a problem to irritate me.
I'm inclined to say Regal Eagle too, but like now that like what I liked Morocco though, the Tangerine Cafe,
Right.
but
Now that it's only a
it's in
festival
like
thing.
flux, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Since the pandemic, it's only been a festival spot.
We usually don't eat in Mexico
Oh, I forgot about Mexico.
because we usually get tequila there and just keep going.
No, I remember the last time that we went to Disney.
Yeah, we ate there.
We ate there, and it was like really, really good.
No, that's good.
And there's that margarita kiosk that has
Tacos.
no, they have tostados. Those are really good there too.
Every time I go into the Norwegian like thing, all their like the school bread thing looks
Mm-hmm.
really good.
The bakery.
I just can't eat any of that stuff. And then
Yeah.
China just never has anything I
China's
want.
always disappointing.
Japan is. I don't think
Japan.
I don't think I've eaten there.
We have eaten in Japan. It's been a
Barely.
while, but remember, it's the one that's like
No, I know.
in the back, and we sat in the gardens. And
It's like
it
you have
was
to go to the
really
top
beautiful.
corner to get it, and then
It's a long line always.
yeah, it's pretty busy in that one. That's part of like what like kind of motivates me to be like I'm getting.
Yeah.
I just like Morocco was always a short line.
Well, it's like you started drinking, it's hot, and it's just like, where can I get
There's-
food the fastest?
The France one
sometimes.
is just like more desserts too, and escargot.
And we are so reliant on mobile order
Yeah,
that we're just kind of like,
yeah.
who has
It's gonna be
mobile
Regal.
order?
It's gonna be Regal Eagle.
Because not all
Yeah.
the country quick services have
All
mobile
right.
order.
So worst quick service. I don't think I've ever had China quick service.
we haven't had.
We've sat down in China. We hated that.
I've had China as a teenager.
It's gonna be different.
Yeah. We've never done Italy because
We can't eat there. It's like there's
we
just
can't,
too much stuff.
and I don't think the quick
It's a
service would
minefield for us.
have gluten free.
Is there any way we like? I'm trying to think of places we don't like. First for quick service.
We don't like Sunshine Seasons anymore.
No, we don't.
Oh, you know what I don't like that I am like extremely disappointed in?
I give up.
Creations. Not Creations. Yeah. Connections Cafe. Connections
Oh,
Cafe.
I like that place actually.
I do not like it because it is not a gluten-free friendly menu. It is very like they have like all this like cool stuff on the menu, but then when you go look at the gluten-free options, it's just basic ass shit. And it really bothers me.
As the person that can eat the gluten, it's pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure
Their chicken sandwich,
like they have this burger there that's like caramelized onions, French dip kind of burger that I desperately
au jus
want
sauce?
to eat.
Does it have au jus?
And probably
Au jus?
and
Au jus?
stop. And it does not they can't make it gluten free. So it's like for me going there, it's like I have the choice of just like a regular freaking hamburger
With French fries, and that's it.
with French fries.
Their chicken sandwich
I want to look that up real quick.
is as close to the Chick-fil-A sandwich as you can get, I think. Because I had that the first time I went there. I was like, this is dangerously close to Chick-fil-A. I was like, I'm kind of impressed with that. I can't remember what I had last time we were there, but it was like, it was good. It was fine. I don't know if there's a quick service that I'm just like, oh, fuck that place. There's restaurants that I feel like that. But as far as a quick service, I can't.
I want to correct myself as Connections Eatery.
Connections Eatery.
Connections Cafe is a Starbucks.
Oh. I can't even think of any other restaurants like quick service that are outside of World Showcase. What else is there?
Oh, wait, you know what?
You're looking up a
They do
list?
have a French bistro burger.
Oh, man. You got fooled. You got fooled and schooled on the same minute.
Well, you know what? I have not tried to eat there since it opened like 2 years ago.
We ate there last time.
We
I was
didn't
sitting
eat
there for an hour.
We got fries there. That's different.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, sit down. Let's jump to sit down.
But it is just a bunch of
let's go to sit down.
salad.
It's going to be hard to top a sit down for us because we know what it's going to be. Spoiler alert. Oh no! Oh no! It's not. Is it not Le Cellier? What is it?
It is Le Cellier.
Yeah, I know.
It is Le Cellier. The filet mignon is just like it.
You cried when we ate there last time. You were crying because you were liking the stuff so
I
much.
didn't cry. I teared up.
You teared up and you were like staring at your feet, like everything's so good.
You know,
We were there with no kids. We were enjoying our.
We were
meal.
there with no kids. It's the first time that we had eaten there since Olivia was a baby. It's the first time
And then she shit all over you.
6 years.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It was.
We had like these caramelized,
amazing.
crispy Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
They were so good. What else? We had
I
another
had
side.
like the,
What else?
the maple leaf dessert.
Yeah, you were, and they gave me
That
something that
was
like I could eat, and I
just-
was like, that's fine. It was sorbet, the sherbet. That's all I could eat.
Sorbet, not sherbet.
It was something that cleansed my palate.
It
Remember those
was-
weirdos next to us? They were just eating like
They
soup, and
were
then like
weirdo.
they're like, "Can you hold our food while we watch the fireworks?" I'm like, "You dicks."
And they were very snooty about wine.
Yeah. Oh my god, they were. I was like, "Just drink your fucking wine."
Don't harass this waitress. Like,
They're like, "Let's have this bottle." I'm like, ugh.
yeah. They asked to speak to the
Sommelier?
Yeah.
Oh wow, this will pair well with this. I'm like,
I'm just like,
just get a red.
does Le Cellier even have a sommelier?
They're like, of course we do.
Yeah.
Well, honorable mentions for sit downs there. Teppanito.
Oh, I love Teppanito, but I also have very fond memories of Teppanito when I was a child.
I mean, and
with my
then
grandpa.
Chefs de France, I like still, even though we haven't
Okay.
eaten there in forever.
So I gotta say about Teppanito, if you're gluten free, they're gonna prepare your stuff in the kitchen in the back.
Not as good.
No, it's still
No,
wonderful.
I mean, like you don't get to see the.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you don't get to see it made. You don't get to catch the shrimp in your mouth or whatever. But you know, it's still like a lot of fun to get to watch everything. The green tea ice cream,
Oh yeah.
it's amazing. It's not like anything you can buy in the store. It's just
I don't
it's
think that's
so
a thing
good.
I've ever seen in the stores.
Oh, I have. I've bought it before.
Yeah. Saint Angel is.
Chef de France, though.
Yeah.
I love that one. I love it so much. I got the duck every time, and they. I remember when we went there on our honeymoon, and we had gotten the dining plan, which comes with like. You get like
a billion things.
you get a billion things, but like desserts included.
Which
and
we usually don't order dessert. I feel like
we don't. The dining plan's not worth it for us. But anyways, we had the dining plan this time because I was a cast member, and they were doing like a special.
it's like 50% off or something.
It's
crazy
It was
cheap.
less than that. It was like $25 per person for a day and included table service.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So it was just like
Like, yeah, give us that
Yeah,
shit.
we're going to do that. Don't ever expect a discount like that ever in life.
It's not going to happen again.
Not even for cast members. So anyways, we went there, we had the services, wonderful. And when it came time for dessert, they didn't have any gluten-free items on the dessert menu. And, like our waiter knew that. He went and talked to the chef, and the chef prepared, especially for me, it was like fresh berries in a strawberry sauce that he just like made up on the spot and fresh whipped cream. And it was like one of the most amazing desserts I've ever had in my life.
No, the Napoleon in France in that little shop.
Well, yes, the Napoleon in France in that little shop, but this was made right then on the spot just for me.
Aren't you special?
I am special.
The Mexican restaurant also. That's the other one that
San
gets.
Angelin.
I think I just like eating in there. I just like being in Mexico.
Well, we like Mexican food a lot. We like the Mexico Pavilion a lot.
The Tequila Cave is the best.
And you get to overlook Three Caballeros and the Mayan pyramid Aztec pyramid.
You can get a Tulam beer, which is delicious. It's made with salt water. They're just so good. And I like the Norwegian place we ate at. What was that one called?
Oh, Akershus.
Yeah, Akershus. That was really good
I
too.
love that one. I love that one so much. Like,
we're gonna gush about most of these restaurants. There is a restaurant that is gonna be on our worst list. I guarantee it's the same for both of us. Go.
I guarantee you. Like, I'm gonna say though, dining in Epcot, you cannot go wrong with any restaurant except the one we're gonna name.
Except for this one.
And it is just
China.
Flat out terrible.
It was so bad.
Terrible service, terrible food, terrible atmosphere.
Terrible, like neighbors, like eating next to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Terrible atmosphere.
They were everyone was rude.
The wait staff was just terrible.
They were all assholes.
They were. The people dining there were terrible.
Yeah, the people next to us were fuckholes.
Everyone around us, not just like the table.
Maybe it was because the service was so bad, everyone was getting angry.
Yeah, and it's end of night, not end of night, but it's dinner time.
Yeah. Everyone's hangry and hot.
So 9 Dragons.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place fucking sucked.
It's awful. And you know what? I've heard it hasn't gotten any better.
But yeah, that place is just a nightmare zone. I don't think we've never eaten the Germany one.
I've eaten at Germany quick service. We've not eaten at Beer Garden.
I had your bratwurst. That was good.
It was very good.
I mean,
it's the only time I've ever eaten sauerkraut too.
Oh, we ate the Moroccan place too. I forgot about that for an honorable mention.
Spice Road Table.
Spice Road Table.
Spice Road Table was so good.
But we had Olivia as a baby and it sucked because of that.
And she was going through her phase. It's like when she had started not eating anything.
Yeah, it was rough. But I mean, I love
terrible cheese.
Like, my favorite type of food. So Mediterranean food is always gonna be my favorite food. I love anything Mediterranean.
Mediterranean food's like really good.
But anyways, the China place sucked. That was the worst. And I think that's the only place I'd be like, I'm never gonna eat there.
You seriously can't go wrong in Epcot though, with like most of the food.
Yeah. Anyways, final thoughts?
I love Epcot. The food is so good.
Saved us that remember when Olivia was first born, like we went, like how old was she? 6 months old? 5 months? 3?
Are you kidding me? She was
a fetus still.
She was like
2 months old.
8 weeks old.
It was a nightmare.
Well, she was going through a growth spurt and she was teething.
It was like we couldn't do anything. So
she wasn't old enough to take any kind of like.
We were about to like leave, and then we figured out, we could just, because we kept like waking her up to go on rides, like that we could actually ride with her.
Yeah.
And so we just discovered, we could just go around Epcot and get drunk and leave her in the stroller the whole time.
We didn't. Maybe you got drunk. I still had to nurse.
Oh yeah, you were nursing still. So I was like, well, we had different experiences then.
It was still nice. Because, one of the things too
about got to really appreciate Epcot.
At Epcot and walking around World Showcase drinking is if you're doing that in September in the middle of the day, that alcohol is just going to sweat right out real quick.
It just leaves you quickly.
So.
More room for more alcohol. Oof. In the heat.
It's a good combo.
Ugh. Anyways, final thoughts? We love Le Cellier.
Le Cellier #1
Le
table
Cellier
service.
#1 USA. Canada.
I mean, for a while there, it was the only like 4 or 5-star rated restaurant
So
on
good.
property. So
Just get the filet. Don't even worry about the rest of the menu.
I mean,
I've had the ribeye and I was like, I should have got the filet.
if you want to eat there conservatively, expect to spend about $120, $150 before tip.
For two people.
For 2 people. Our last trip, getting our DVC discount or AP discount, we spent over $200, and the discount's 20%, not
Did
including
we really
alcohol.
spend that much?
Or is 10%? I can't remember.
I don't think we spent that much.
No, it was over 200.
Oh, you must have had a lot of wine. I didn't drink anything. I was at the end. I was like, I need to drink water.
I know I had 2 glasses of wine. We had desserts.
We had desserts, but we also had 2 apps.
We had
we had we wanted
fillets.
to try. Oh no, we had sides. We added
Yeah.
sides because we wanted to try the
Brussels.
Brussels and something else.
I didn't try anything else.
There was something else we ordered.
Maybe you did.
Oh, the pretzel bread. Oh, I wish you could eat that.
Mm.
You would love it. Anyways,
fine.
take us home.
No, we're not even done yet. Jeez.
What are we doing? I'm trying to take this thing home.
Well, it's not time yet. Well, we just said our favorite, Le Cellier.
We just came back. I said final thoughts, and we said we love Vassilia. That's it.
Well, you're supposed to say the top and bottom for each category.
We know what the bottom is. It's China.
Well, no, you recap, Zach.
Recap. China sucked.
Le Cellier.
Vassilia is best.
Our neighbors to the north.
Our gentle neighbors to the north.
Are they gentle now?
I don't know. Go.
Worst, definitely 9 Dragons in China.
Yep.
For table service. Best, quick service.
Sam
Regal Eagle. Regal Eagle. And,
Regal Eagle.
you know, I do think that there is a bit of a bias there just because it's Sam Eagle.
Yeah, but it's also really good barbecue.
It is really good barbecue. I'm just honestly glad that they changed that from what it used to be.
It's just basic ass shit.
It was just basic American food.
Like,
Hamburgers,
ugh.
hot dogs, chicken tenders. Actually, why do I always throw hot dogs in here? I don't have hot dogs.
Does anyone? Oh, except for Casey's. I think
Yeah,
it's the only place.
Tortuga Tavern.
Oh, they got hot dogs.
Um,
Because pirates love hot dogs?
Yeah.
It's a weird one. Anyways.
Worst quick service.
I still don't agree on connections. I don't think that's correct. I don't really have
we
a
can
worst.
have different opinions.
I know. I don't think I have a worst. I don't really think it's there.
Okay, for me, now that I've rediscovered that they like have
Oh, no. The Seasons place.
Seasons Grill.
Yeah, that one.
You know, but what is cool about Seasons Grill?
No, nothing.
They use food from Living with the Land.
Yeah, but it's still not good anymore. It used to be so much better.
Sunshine Seasons.
Kind of like how
Sunshine Seasons.
what's it called in Coda Cafe when they changed their whole menu and it sucks now.
The airline chicken's good. Anyways, those are our backlot thoughts.
Backlot thoughts. Backlot thirsty hose over there. Take us home.
There's a great big pretty okay tomorrow.
Shining at the end of every day.